I just want to say, I'm sorry I made a third channel, but I just gave up on it. I'll go ahead and put the cameras back on this channel. And also, one of my friends told me, well, both of them told me it'd be better just run one and run the other one on the other console. But that's the way you got. That way you can don't have to do other things. This hat must be made odd, but I know it must be made odd. I sure don't turn my hat that way. Yeah, this hat must be made odd. Anyway, put the Bluetooth things up here. Like I said, I apologize, and I made three channels, and I just one of them I'm just go ahead and just wipe it out and just let it set. I could never get back what I had on it. My drivers on it, and I never can get that back. But this one is going to stay here. But we had some storms come through last night, and them storms were a little rough. Then wasn't the rain; it more lightning and everything. Then last night a raccoon showed up and wouldn't leave me alone. Wouldn't leave the camera right the original do. And I tried to post as many videos I could on other channel, but YouTube was yelling me too many shorts, and I was only limited to 2 videos uploaded, and I was loading them in, and that raccoon, he come out there, and he just kept on them cameras. The camera recorded every 2 minutes, and it was just constant going off, going off, going off. The camera was, and I went ahead and took the videos, put them on this channel. All my raccoon and the cats and stuff. Went back, put them on this channel, but I'm still doing the other stuff also. My other channel for my PlayStation is gonna stay like it is, but this one, I don't know. This one raccoon was smart enough to know how to get the cat food out of the ice cream bowl and put it up on top of the board out here, because it was hanging on a nail underneath where the ladder was, and I couldn't. Me and my wife couldn't figure out how he done that. But when it was recording it, it didn't catch him with it, how he done it. If I knew how he done it. Now I got some more videos. I just can't put no more out right now because I think I put out like 8 or 9 last night on this channel, all back to back, and I didn't title or put no name on them or nothing. And on the old channel, I was naming them. It was like as soon as I lay down, the doorbell goes off. Well, look at it, raccoon. But my dad, not my, me and my wife more worried about the dogs in the yard, 'cause they're the one been knocking late in our cats, killing them. Our backyard has a fence, but the side yard, it's decayed. It's been there for 30 some years. I'm almost 40 years now. And, well, hi there. Well, thank you for joining. Yeah, if you look back on the channel, you'll see the raccoon. Man, that scaredy camera light, well, the motion light, sometimes he triggered it and sometimes he won't. I know certain animal skin does not trigger the light, like the black cats. The black ones will trigger it, and the white one, but the grayish looking ones will not do it. Yeah. Well, hello there too, all of y'all. But like I said, I only got one phone. My wife took over the other phone again. We would go to Walmart and she got tired of trying to hunt me down, and I got tired of hunting her down. Anyway, I'm still gonna do my music stuff like I always have, and if you want me to add you in my music list, and I will put it on the list and all the singers and stuff. I still talk to some of my dad's friends up in Nashville. Not only in Nashville, even Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Houston, Texas, and there's one well, El Paso, Texas. Then I followed my dad went over that way. Then he went back over to South Carolina, North Carolina, and all them hay bays over there back in the days. That before I was thought of it at the time. I still talk to some country singers and some rock and roll, but not very many. Most of them about gone now, 'cause they're. I noticed one just died just not too long ago, and I can't believe he was almost 80 years old, and I can't believe that age. Uh, I don't know. My neighbor's wanting to cut a tree down between the two properties. It's on my side, but he wants to cut it down, but I don't know. It's like 4 foot from my treader here, and he's going to get a tree cutter come in and do it. And when he does that, problem is I got a power wire right here, and it's coming to the power pole, and I don't think that bucket truck is going to go under that wire. Because a van will go underneath of it, but anything above a van, it'll snatch that wire down, come to the pole, to the house. But anyway, I just got tired of it, and I try to run 3 channels, but I can't. My granddaughter's begging me to take over hers. I don't know. I can't hardly handle my own. I got to get out and mow the yard, but then I got to move the tree limbs, and I can't do that. My chainsaw, where you put the gas in, the line broke, and my age, I can't keep up there. Let's see what. Let me see if I can put some of y'all on Monterey's on my list, because I have none of my Monterey's. Let's see, I'll add this one. Alright. Okay, my camera just went offline. It must be 6 o'clock. I have them set up from 6 a.m. in the morning to what, 6 afternoon to 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. There you go. I made one or two of y'all in here. But, I don't know. I had my head's has been giving me trouble. I had an operation on my brain, and they want me to go back in and do a no, what do you call that test on your brain? The when I had it done the first time, they had me put my hand in a bag of ice, a bowl of ice water. Told me to put my hand in there, then told me to take it out and they see it in my brain to pick up how fast it picked it up, and then it touched my feet also to see what's going to your nerve, what's going to the brain, what part of the brain was lighting up. I know part of my brain ain't working right, but my wife says I'm going into old timers. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, but I tell you, uh, if my neighbors want to cut the tree down, he said he'll lay it down on the ground. He's not going to haul it off. I'll have to do all that. I don't know if I'm able to get out there and do it. I'll have to get the car and let the car pull it. Buick bumper off when I pull on a no tree out here, and didn't realize Buick don't have no metal. It's all aluminum body. It's not no cast iron frame on any of it. Back in the 70s and 60s, they did make a good frame. I think was it 76 Ford Ranger my dad had? I can't remember. One of them had a real good frame on it, but that ain't the point. Y'all got some subject to talk about? Let's talk about it. Don't know. I'll just add a whole bunch of more people on my list on my channel, trying to pick up some new subscribers. Most of 90% of my subscribers are coming from Germany and UK. If you leave me a comment and try to leave a talk to me once in a while, I will not mind talking to y'all. There's only three people come in. Well, let's see who they are. Well, I can't take a look at them I'll look at them when I get back in here. I'll add you on my friends list, and it'll pop up down at the bottom of my channel. My friends list is at the very bottom, who I'll subscribe to. I don't know if it shows. I don't think it shows who subscribed to me. It don't show that, but it'll show I subscribe to you. Yeah, one of my friends I've been helping out. She's already passed me. She's almost what? Almost 3,000 subscribers, and she only been on the YouTube for 1 month, one whole month, and she's already up to 3,000 subscribers. But she's a female, and she does pretty good talking. She talks 5 hours a day. Now, like I explained to her, I said you got to keep the audio, keep the people listening to you. But now she's not from our country. She is from our. She lives in Canada somewhere. But she's from that country. Start with what the girls do, the belly dance. Or start with the S. All I know. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video very long. I hope y'all don't have hairy ears like I do. I shaved my ears and I tried to put meat on it, and then that broke me out more but worse. I tell you, I'm not as young as I used to be. I still play around with my dad's instruments, banjo and his piano and a couple of things like that he had in his house over there. I still play around with them. My dad moved around with different singers and set their instruments up for them. Every country or rock and roll singer has their own sound. No music artist has the same sound. They have their own. One might want the banjo sound a little lower, and one might want the banjo sound a little louder. That was my dad's job was. A lot of them liked standard, but some people, Willie Nelson now, he had his own style. Now Willie Jelly now, he had a lower bass sound because his the way his voice was, I suppose. But he had his lower. George Jones had a medium size. Then you had Cowboy Tweety. He had a higher. He was original rock and roll, and then he went over to country. A lot of people don't know these old timers was country and then went over to rock. Now rock is going to country is going to rock. Like Rather Lynn says, what happened to country? And Barbara Martrell, country was cool back in the days when I was growing up. We had hillbilly music, but it was bluegrass, but it wasn't nothing like we had today. I'm not kind of singing nothing like that. I know that, and I still have the stuff from my dad and all their stuff he collected over the years, and I got a room nothing but stacks of CDs of different singers in his lifetime. When CD come out, he was burning the CDs, putting them on CDs, and make what they do at the studio, radio station, the studio. They'll make a CD and they'll put it in there and they'll play it and they'll see what that artist sound like. And then they'll go back and they'll do the little tweaks. I still got the board you move the instruments on. There's a 16 channel, but not that much. I was talking to one of these girls, Michelle, over in I know country. She wants me to come in one of her chat rooms, but I explained it to her. I cannot sing. I'll sit back about anything you want to tell me, but she tried to get me to join her. No girl in that country start with P over by Taiwan. Then there was a no girl and two guys in there. One of the guys was, I think, was Brazil, and the other one was some other country. It was a big party room, but it was up to six people in there, and I didn't join. She kind of, I think, I don't know, Michelle got mad at me or not. She's on my channel anyway. You see the ones I did talk to on the phone. I do make phone calls sometimes. I have a Facebook and I call them through Facebook, and I have Instagram. Well, I don't know. My Instagram been pulled, and I've been trying to figure out why I done wrong on my Instagram. I had my Instagram back when Instagram was Instagram, and I still have MySpace, but for some reason MySpace ain't working right. That's where that young artist just come from MySpace. Taylor Swift. I still have some of her videos in there when she was a lot younger. She still has it. Every once in a while, I get on it and look at it. Uh, on MySpace, a lot of people never heard of MySpace. That's where a lot of the country singers, the young generations, come from. That, and then they had one other one. Then you had your MySpace, Instagram, and that one start with a P. I dropped the P, and I kept my Instagram. I had my Instagram long before my dad died, and he died in 2003. But that's past tense. Every day I tell people, I say a prayer with your loved ones. My mom is 84 years old, and she's still living today. I call her every other day, make sure she's okay. My sister said she'll let me know. I lived a poor life. I lived the way I want to live. My dad taught me to, son, you're you're raised the way you want to live. If you want to live, fine with you. I don't see no tree on my car out there. My wife wants me to move the car away from the oak tree because the oak tree limbs are heavy. But anyway, I always lived a normal, ashy life. I could live with my sister, uh, owned a big company and everything. But her husband just died not too long ago, and they owned a J.R. Baggett's, big old foreign, it's called J.R. Baggett. Her husband just died, and now she's got all that money. And my other sister, she's up in Atlantic, Georgia somewhere, and living her life away. My brother, he's in California. He's some kind of movie star. We don't talk eye to eye because we had the same dad but different mom. The life is different. I see you down there. I see you wrote back. Can y'all give me something to talk about? Because as soon as my wife gets up, I have to get off to this. I have to go in there and do dishes. I might as well go in there and do that. I'm 65 years old. Well, we'll be 66 pretty soon. I'm not that young or not that old, but like I told my dad, I always say once you get over 50, you're over the hill, and then you start living your life. He lived about 78 or 74. Well, no, 78. Well, he died in 2003. He was born in 1926. You figure out the age by then. I can't remember. I know he was in the 70s. My mom's outliving everybody in the family so far. I see my neighbors over here in the back. They're building a house back there. They bought the 5 acres behind me. I was hoping I would get it. Then I have to go right straight to the main road. But oh well, they didn't work out too well. I'm sitting here watching my cable company. Last night I've both been playing with some friends on my Elder Scrolls Online on the PlayStation 5. But the cable company wrote and said the internet's going to be down for 1 hour. Then when it did come up, the storm came in and the lightning started popping. And well, I think it's heat lightning. It didn't strike the ground. It didn't. It just made that rumble noise in the flash in the sky. But now it looks pretty outside. Let me show you what it looks like outside. The sun's coming up. My car's sitting way back there. There's where one of the cats are already out there. Well, the cats are ready to be fed. Well, let's go. I don't have to tote the phone. Let's go feed the cats and get them over with. I'll go ahead and feed them. My wife wants me to start feeding them a little earlier. We know the raccoon comes around about this time in the morning. We feed them one bowl of cat food. And it's not very much of cat food. It's one of these little butter bowls. We go to 60 pounds of cat food. That's just what brand it's called. Kittle Little. I think it's called Kittle Little, yeah. Kittle Little. We go to 60 pounds of that. There's a bag here. We didn't empty that bag. We had to open that one over there. Delivery guy, he comes out. Walmart guy, he don't like to bring in that cat food out to us. I apologize. Let's go out here. I might lose connection, I might not. I gotta get out here and move the limbs before I can mow the yard. I think it's them set of trees he's talking about. Well, I know this one's all broken up here. He's trying to come back. There's a dead tree right in there. I'm coming. It's been raining out here. My cameras are off. I turn all yellow. I have to empty that every 2 days. There's Cloudy. Where you going, girl? Here, girl. Okay, let me walk around this side, because, yeah, the backyard ain't going to be that hot, all that bad to mow. I think it's that tree right there he's talking about. I don't know. Yeah, but see, we had a... Oh, y'all didn't get much rain last night, did y'all? I'm going to empty every other one. That one's... Let's see. I know. How I give them... I was going to put water in the other ones. There you go. Hey, Stripey. How you do? My wife said I don't pet them. Hey, girl. Both of these lost all their cats because of the dogs. Yeah, we had that ice cream bowl right here hanging down, and he knocked it down. You can see the food still down there on the ground. Yep. And the backyard ain't gonna be too bad. I'm gonna have to burn that pile. I ain't got my chainsaw. I got a brand new chainsaw guard and brand new everything, and went to go crank it up. put the gas in it, and oh well. You know what happened? Hey, Cloudy, come on, girl. You come on. She's a shy one. She's very shy. I didn't get them all the food. We used to try to. I don't know how far my Wi-Fi will go out. I don't know if it's this tree he's talking about. Well, this tree right here, it's a cherry tree. It's dead. That one's been dead for years. Well, it's been falling. I've been picking up pieces. It's still got little limbs here and there. I don't know. We cut one down over there. We had one over there. Me and my wife, we pulled on it, and I had one of them dog chains, and wow, it ripped our hands up pretty good. Yeah, this tree right here, this pine tree, I'm gonna step out. If you look close enough, you see one limb right here. There's one limb right there. One limb going all the way up there, and another limb right there, and there's another one on the other side. There's three limbs right there broken. One right there, one right there, and one right there, plus the one on the ground down there. We think we had a twister come through. Uh, all these countries down here, they didn't get hardly no damage. Fire company once charged me $1,000 to come in here and move all them limbs off that power wire. And there ain't no way. And the wire's on well on her side of the property. This is the wire I was talking about going through here. If he's gonna have to come in with a bucket truck, he ain't gonna be able to go under that wire. Squirrels out there shaking all the. That must be old man or Bobby out there. Let's see where Lucky's at. Let's see my wife. Let's see. I think one of the cats has been sleeping in that burning pile. I don't see him. We got a Wi-Fi box right in that window there. Nope, I don't see him. We got a Wi-Fi box in there. That way it supports 3 cameras here. I got too many Wi-Fi boxes. They're Nero boxes. Yeah, I was hoping all the tree was there. It died. But the vines, I don't know what kind of vines they are, but they're taking it over. May get out here and clean out the yard. These flowers are going everywhere. My wife been hollering, "Need to wash your treader." That treader's. Well, was gonna have a house built. Put it right out there. We're gonna put the house right in that area. We cut a tree down, 2 trees in there, and that's where we're gonna put it at. And put the stuff tank where this treader's sitting at. But everything changes when someone dies. I still have my thing up here. Here's where I put the cat food right here now. I put it up here. Yeah, I put it right there. Oh, that's my dad's little thing I made up to memorize them. But, nope, my wife's not awake yet. Coming in here. There's my PlayStation 5 I play on. And then here's the one I sold. And I sold the red controller and the blue one. I hadn't shipped them off yet. No, there's nobody awake yet. I might have lost connection. I know I don't. I know a lot of people don't want to look at me. Alright, let's see how we flip the camera around. Might as well go ahead and do these little bit of dishes I got here. I ain't got much. Only been 30 minutes. I apologize if it's not a day I don't go by and I'll think about my family. My children all grown up and married and moved off. Except my son, he's still single. He's looking for a young lady. She got to be in there from 21 and up to I think it's 26. Not American girls. He done said he didn't want no American girls. He's engaged with one now. She's from Pakistan. And I don't know if that's going to work out because her religion is a little bit different from ours. But like my dad always said, I don't know if I lost connection or not. If I move around too long in the house, I gotta fill up these water bottle things. The dishes ain't gonna take very long. It's only just a little bit. I'll go ahead and do them. Here's a pot of silverware. But like I said, it ain't gonna take that long. I ain't got very much dishes. I've been trying to keep them down. I am more pissed. I actually, when you're working on your YouTube channel, make sure you don't reset the data on it. Because you reset it, it wipes out everything. I thought it only sets up, does one thing. I mean, it takes out everything. Like a brand new count. You have to fill out your paperwork. You gotta do your photo ID. You gotta do your phone number. All of it. It's like a brand new count, but the same email now. That kind of pissed me off when one of my friends wanted me to start his channel. Here comes old man. If I put a little bit more soap in here. Nobody wants to talk to me today. I had 4 people come in and that's it. Oh, I'm bored with you? I'm bored. If you had a wife like mine, you won't be bored. She gets mad at the tablet and yells and hollers and it gets on my nerves. I told her, well, go to no game. I'll buy the game and then you don't have to worry about it. She plays them games on her tablet. I enough hot water, no more than what I got here. Hey girl. Okay, after old man sitting down there looking at Stripey. Don't get too hot on that board too, girl. That board's just sitting there. It's not nailed down. Nobody wants to see a pretty little ugly face like mine. I know, I just talk. I ain't got nobody else to talk to. I do want to broadcast with some more friends. I'm trying to find some good friends to broadcast with. A good side by side. Some of these ones don't have very many people on the list. The other ones that need help more. Alright, y'all two. Two boy cat don't get along. Alright, Bobby. Old man. Now they're staring down. There I killed them two boy cat right there. Then killed one of the other boy cat. That killed him. Tore him to pieces. He got in the middle between the two. Old man's the one that feathers over. The Bobby is the short one right here closer to it with no tail. We call him Bobby. Old man, he's up in his age. Uh, my brother-in-law, he's got three Siamese cats over there. I told my wife I might go over and get one of them, bringing them over here. Raise it inside the house. All right, y'all two, get along. Bobby, leave him alone now. He's going to try to eat. You leave him alone. Y'all two get along now. Just like a war. Everybody wants to kill everybody. Over stuff we don't want to talk about. That's why I want to separate the bows a little further apart. Maybe they'll calm down now. My wife got in here and started filling up the water bows. I wish somebody else would talk to me. So when I get up here, I'll probably go get on the PlayStation. I'll check my, oh, my battery's not fully charged. The battery might go dead on me. Phone, I mean. I originally get a fully charged and get 2-hour broadcast on it, but I didn't do that. I played with the phone all up and down last night with the damn raccoon. Use my language, but kind of makes me mad. And my granddaughter's climbing up her second channel she made. Got over 8,000 subscribers already, and she only made it in 3 months. But I can't tell who you. She don't want me to distribute her other channel out because she had a guy stalking her, and she went down and pressed charges against him. And my wife said it wants her to move in with us. I told her I really don't want no more headaches. It's just me and my wife here. I know my son wants to move in, but he wants to put a little camper out there in the front. Moving it. He don't want to live in the house. His rules are different from mine. The children teach you something, and now they get along fine out there. I think that's a good way to do it. Separate the bows a little distance. Yeah, I know you're dropping in and out, but I apologize for the glare on the camera. I was looking at all the cats for you. Yeah, I was hoping I can help Candy out more, but my hands are tied. Financing problems and plus other things going on in the house. I talked to a lawyer a couple of days ago trying to get things done. My wife has one side she wants to do and I want to do something different. We got to get we have to get an agreement. Whew, that's what it's hot tonight. Hot water must be on good tonight. My hands are burning in this hot water. Well, how's your weather out there? How y'all doing? Let me know how you're doing. Y'all just jumped out of the channel and they don't want to talk. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what country you're in or what state you're in and how's the weather. Ours is going to be in the hundreds again with T-storms in the afternoon. Leave a message down there if you can tell me what state you're in or what country. No, I'm sorry, I don't speak any other language. If you want someone to speak another language, that's my granddaughter. She speaks 5 different languages. And she's going to college and taking something about doing people money down overseas and everything. I'm trying to remember the country she wants to go to. I can't remember it. It's an odd looking country. Okay, that's the last pot. Like I said, I ain't got very many dishes to wash. Everybody's just jumping out. Oh, you're not a pretty little face on me. I don't want to look at the pretty little kitties outside. Them kitties are getting ready to have kittens pretty soon. And you know when the kittens come along, the dogs will come around. That ain't my fault. Me and my wife were trying to... My wife said don't get attached to the kittens. She's right about that. Every time I get close to one of the litter, the kittens, I want to bring them in the house and let them... We did that one time, and all of them died because we had the air conditioner in the house killed them. As soon as we put them back outside, they didn't last very long. Ain't nobody stays in the party room. Not if they got bad Wi-Fi. I'm about done with the dishes. Just one little pot here. Make sure. Nope, here's 2 more silverware I missed. I'll turn the camera back around. I know y'all don't want to look at my neighbor's yard, my brother-in-law's yard. I'll look for him telling me he mowed his yard pretty soon. Let's see what else I got to do in here. I think I'm about done. I think this is clean. These look like clean. Got this. I'm going to flip the phone around. There you go. One of my friends in Arkansas, he said, "You gonna move up here?" I said, "Yep, we're gonna move up there." He said, "Well, you better get off that southern style, off that beach talking." All right, y'all too. Well, Bobby will come back around when Lucky's not picking on him. Well, Lucky's the one they all pick on. He was the prettiest cat we had out here. Now he's smallest and skinniest one. Too much soap in the water. I know, I put too much water. I think this jar has already been washed, but yeah, this one I put it in here. I forgot to put the thing in there. Alright, tell me where you're from. Well, they dropped out again. Almost done with the stovetop. Stovetop is one of the hardest things to clean sometimes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Say a prayer next morning. Okay, well, the stove is clean. Hang the rag up. When my wife wakes up, she'll have to pour her own coffee. Oh, I gotta put these dishes away. This is her teapot. I've got to hang these up. We'll probably have sausage and gravy with sausage and cayenne pepper in it. I still have to wait till she get up. If you want to know something, just ask me. I don't know who. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Now I'm going to turn on a noisy fan in here. I'm going to show you how my cable's hooked up. See, this is my Nero 7300 right here. The wire goes in here and goes into the little box here, and then it goes over to here to the switch, and it runs everything else. We did have a no box. It was hanging here. It was a Gamer Pro. It's worked. It'll run this one. You run it over here to this one to this one. But you've got to have that higher band wave. Now I'm going to turn this on. It's going to make some noises. My wife don't get up this. When I made my coffee, yeah, I brought my coffee. I put my ice water. Huh. What do I do with my ice water now? Oh, I need to turn on the air conditioning. We had a storm. My wife unplugged. She said, honey, you got to unplug everything. Well, I'm not used to unplugging everything. This was my son's room. This was his room. His little race cars and everything. My family, pictures of my family over here in the corner. I don't think there's any of me in here. No. That's what our place looked like when we was younger. That's the trailer where you're in now. That's my wife's their RV camper when they moved down. That's the trailer across the street and everything. That's in our yard. Yep. That was an old video. That's probably when Heidi was born. My firstborn with my wife. I thought there was another one up here I want to show y'all. Here's a picture of my dad. Not much else. That's Jennifer. Now she's, I think, 10 years younger than I am. Yeah. I thought I had another one up here. I want to, same one. I don't remember this one. That had to be Cookland. That'd be my wife's family. We got our picture frames right here behind the thing. Stack of them right here. We gotta clean this room, take all this Goodwill stuff. And one country singers give my I don't remember who it was. Oh well. That's my son's room. And that was my daughter's room back there. Go and sit down. Huh. I don't know where I put my ice water at. I don't see it in here. Alright, well. I'm ready to end the broadcast. I sit down here. I've got a good hunch my neighbors want me to come out there and work with him on the fence line. Well, I meant to turn the camera back around. I don't know. My inhaler, my doctor didn't give me my inhaler this, and I'm kind of upset. Now I gotta wait till Monday. I done called Friday and they still ain't called my inhaler in. Yeah, I might be putting that PlayStation back on the internet for sale since we just got a flash flood warning on the phone. But now that PlayStation 5, it's brand new in a box. We opened it up, make sure everything in it, and put it back in the box. I'm shifting brand new two controllers with it. That way, I have two brand new controllers. One of them's a white one, like the one in the box. But I don't know. I might be getting out of PlayStation, go to PC, because the way they're treating us now. I miss my children. I miss my family. My wife don't have nobody left. All her family's gone. I mean, all her generation's gone. It's a shame. She's from Sweden. The only way she finds her people is go back to Sweden, and that's the only way. But now she's a customer of the United States. She give her citizens back up to live here. But that's the way it goes. I try to sit right here and put my PlayStation up there bunch and put play on the. I can't see that monitor, that big TV. That's a 65 inch, and I can't see it way back here. And I have a hard time. I'm sitting 16 feet. Let's see, that's four, and 8. That's 16 feet from that TV, and I can't see it. I have to get about where that chair is to see the monitor, see the big TV. And now I put it in the back bedroom back there. But I don't know. If you got your loved one still alive, you better call them, tell them you love them. I called my youngest daughter the other day and told her she better get a hold of her mom, start talking. Hey, don't take a straw and sip coffee with it. It'll burn your tongue. I found that out last night. Well, I had some, what was that stuff? The little square thing you put in the cup. Broth. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I'm gonna let this video end right here, 54 minutes after. See if I can look. There's only two people who was in here. It won't tell me who they are. I don't know how you take a screenshot. Mm-mm. I don't see the other one. Oh, he's right here. Yeah, I believe you. Huh. I don't see your name. I'll put it that way. Now I got it saved. Well, thank you for watching, and y'all be careful. This is oldman7305, and I'm sorry if I closed one of my YouTube channels down. Take care and be safe in this world. Bye.